Hello, my name is Bobby Nakamoto, and I'm representing the Subcommittee for Standards 1A and 1B. You can see our committee members reflected here on the slide. Standard 1A and 1B specifically address mission, academic quality, and institutional effectiveness. Standard 1A, mission. I imagine many of you participated in the development of our current college mission, which was approved through our college shared governance process and adopted in August of 2020. I'm going to read it. We are a dynamic, student-centered community college that serves the educational, career, job skill, and personal development needs of our community. We provide culturally responsive, revitalizing, and sustaining learning and support services driven by a goal of equity. Building upon student strengths and voices, we empower students to achieve their goals and lead us towards an equitable and sustainable world. Now, this new mission statement serves as the foundation for the college's goals of fostering success through academic excellence, equity, and personal support for all students. Some of the key points for Standard 1A include using a data-informed approach to establish goals, having a comprehensive planning process to set areas of focus for our work, engaging local planning efforts to establish focus areas, aligning our resources with identified needs, and finally, assessing the progress towards both local and comprehensive goals that have been established. This graphic seeks to visually capture the educational master planning process, including supporting our college mission development. On the left-hand side of the graphic, you'll see institutional learning outcomes, or the knowledge, skills, and abilities students will have upon earning their degree. On the right-hand side of the graphic, you'll see strategic planning, which includes processes such as incorporation of the student education and achievement or strong workforce funds, facilities, technology, professional development plans, annual planning priorities, and aligned resource allocation. At the center of the graphic, you'll see program review, which really is about integrating both the planning and resource allocation processes for improvement and future needs. Below that, you'll see student learning outcomes, or we can think about service area outcomes, which are really program and course level standards. And the assessment below that is how we measure our progress towards these standards. Standard 1B, assuring academic quality and institutional effectiveness. Some of the key points include having processes for collegial dialogue and engagement of stakeholders in cycles of continuous improvement. Use of assessment data and institutional processes for evaluating academic quality, student learning, equity, and achievement appropriate to the college mission. Addressing equitable achievement through disaggregating and analyzing student learning outcomes and implementing strategies to address disproportionate impact. And finally, integration of program review to align resource allocations into a comprehensive process that leads to the accomplishment of mission and improvement of academic quality and institutional effectiveness. Key processes discussed in this standard center largely around our committee work within our shared governance model, and many of you serve on these committees. The Outcome and Assessment Committee, or OAC, the Curriculum Committee, Program Area Review, or PAR, SASE, or the Student Access, Success, and Equity Committee, the Presidential Task Force, Black Excellence Collective BEC 10x10, the Planning Resource Allocation Committee, or PRAC, just to name a few. Finally, some key evidence that we presented to demonstrate that we met the standard include the IEPI revised, Chabot College shared governance and collegial consultation process, the SEA equity website and equity plan, SLOs on the OAC webpage, the PAR webpage and program application, minutes from PRAC, the Office of the President webpage, including the presidential town hall meetings and the BEC, minutes from the academic and classified senates, professional development committee flex day agendas, and Office of the Institutional Research website and handouts, including the student success outcomes and the EMP environmental scan, to name a few. And that wraps it up for us.
Accreditation Standard 1C. Team members for this standard are Mark Anderson, Lenabeth Calvillo, Julie Cohn, Manny Kang, Paulette Lino, Arnold Paggio, and Megan Parker. Institutional integrity is demonstrated through commitment to the college mission and systematic, continuous improvement of programs and services. We also demonstrate integrity through policies, actions, and communication that provide a framework for administration, classified professionals, faculty, and governing board members to act honestly, ethically, and fairly. Evidence of institutional integrity is demonstrated in two ways: transparency and disclosure, quality and accountability. In its efforts to meet its mission of preparing students to succeed in their education, progress in the workplace, and engage in the civic and cultural life of the community, Chabot College works to be transparent in its decision-making processes, its articulation of policies, its data on student success, and its commitment to academic honesty. In order to continually evaluate and reflect on its various policies and practices, Chabot College uses its website, the college catalog, class schedule, and various employee handbooks to publish policies, data, codes of conduct, and cost information that are vital to the life of the college. Chabot College demonstrates transparency and disclosure by providing multiple sources of vital information, both online and through publicly available documents. Some of the vital information provided to students in the community include the college mission and strategic planning goals, detailed information about attending Chabot College, such as the cost of attendance, available programs of studies, and up-to-date details about individual courses, evidence of quality in programs and services through outcomes and accreditation status, and documentation of policies, procedures, contractual obligations, etc., that are related to integrity and accountability of all students and employees. All publications and other forms of documentation meet accreditation standards and requirements. Evidence of institutional integrity through quality and accountability include a student-centered mission prioritizing equity, quality, achievement, and student learning, standardized review cycles to ensure accuracy of information provided, clearly articulated and published policies on academic freedom, objectivity in teaching, due process, and accountability, assurance of up-to-date best practices through reliance on institutional assessments, community data, and strategic planning, and compliance with all relevant regulatory organizations.